purchased a property or if you've taken a property over due to inheritance or something like that, you'd want to just make sure that those names are matching. There have been some incidents that have happened across the country over the last year or so, per se, in the property lines market, and that has to do with insurance losses and then the properties being titled in the correct name, and then the insurance policies reflecting how the property is titled. This can cause a major problem if the property is not titled correctly or the insurance policy does not reflect the titled owner of that property. So if they're in two different names, brother A and then brother B, and they're both reflecting different names, there could be an issue at claim time because the named insureds are not reading the same as the titled owner of the property. That could cause major problems with an insurance claim payout. Sometimes this happens with a death in the family, inheritance of a property or properties that they're in the person that passed away that left them to a family member or a business associate or something like that. If those names are not updated to reflect the name on the auditor site, the titled name, and then the insurance policy, that could cause major problems where it could even cause a declination of claim if those names do not match. Now, that is a lot of legality. We're not legal, we're not real estate attorneys. Or anything of that nature. We just know from the insurance side of it. So if you do have real estate law questions, you need to reach out to a local real estate or law firm or something like that, somebody that knows the law on that. But just to make sure that it's proper, because you don't want to be paying a premium and then for some reason the coverage to get declined because the title of the house is not matching the insurance named insured's name. So that can cause a huge issue. So that's something that you want to double check if you've purchased a property or if you've taken a property over due to inheritance or something like that. You'd want to just make sure that those names are matching. And if they're not matching, if there's a legal, because of a trust, LLC, something of that nature, you need to check with your agent to make sure that you have it properly insured on the policy. So there are a whole bunch of different guidelines per state and then per carrier on how they can do those things, like adding as an additional insured, having it in the personal name, the property insured in the personal name under the named insured, but then you have the trust or the LLC listed as an additional insured. A lot of carriers don't like the LLCs. They see them as businesses on the property side of it. But if that is the way it is, you need to be honest and open with your agent just to make sure that it is insured properly.